beautiful people. I am back and we are back again to another reading. I hope you have a great day and night whenever you're watching this. And yeah, let's get right into this. And I would like to share something that you immediately know if this reading resonates or not. I'm picking up energies in separation. Maybe you're with your person in separation, not in a bad way. Maybe you lost a bit of contact with this person, or you decided it's better for you to have a distance from this person. I don't pick it up as like a fight or anything bad in this way. That's why I felt called to do a message from your person. Because this person has a lot to say and to reveal. It feels sort of kind of like secretive in the sense of that you're second guessing what's going on. And deep down you know, and maybe you need some confirmation of intuition, of your own intuition. That's what I'm feeling. That's kind of the energies. And if it today does not resonate for you, that's no problem at all. Click on another video or watch another tarot video from your another tarot favorite reader. Whatever you feel called to, scroll to you through YouTube and see what resonates. If this reading today is not resonating with you at all. And yeah, let's get right into this. And as you know me, or getting to know me now, I like if I'm doing like messages from your person specifically, I like to check in the energy, what they are currently in. And if you feel like that's your energy I'm describing, that does not mean it's not resonating at all. It means like it's mirroring. Because when I watch some of my tarot readers on YouTube, I also have this feeling, sometimes they describe his energy. In this case, for me, it's a man, my person. But it's actually my energy. So it's kind of like this I wanted to say to you. So let's grab your favorite drink, coffee, tea, whatever you're drinking. Welcome to Coffee Leaf Tarot, and let's get into it. So to check the energies, I'm using today the Spirit Animal Oracle from Colette Baron Reid, and I felt called to pre-shuffle. Normally, as you know, I shuffle it during recording, but this time I felt like doing it to pre-shuffle to have an energy check and see what's going on, because I read these energies in this way to see, okay, what's the current status, and then on this current status, what they're in, what kind of message they wanna give to you, to your person. That's how I do also my own readings with my person. Yeah, so let's get into it. So we have the Swan in reverse. Time for a deep dive. It's German, so I'm translating for you into English. And then we have the Frog. Clear out the clutter. So the Frog came first. I don't know why I have the urge to do this. The Frog came first. And while I was into this energy, and as you probably heard a few times I'm saying it, and when you watched my last video too, I clean this decks and get into this energy while shuffling, and the Frog came out. And for me, this means this person is currently evaluating what to leave, what to declutter, basically. And frogs are also there for transformation, or a symbol of transformation. And I do pick up that your person is in a highly transformative state. For some of you, you could be too, because you're mirroring each other. However, I do feel like for some of you, there's some heavy shit going on, and to be fair and to be very honest with you. For others, it's kind of like clearing out some past patterns, what they're not valid anymore, they're not bringing anything to this person. very transformative state. But also what I can feel with this card, it's for me also a very sensitive stage. And that could be a reason why you're in separations or why you drifted apart when I said at the beginning, lost contact. But I do feel like they think about you. And for some of you, I can feel that's important that I'm saying that. And for you to know, when I'm channeling energy, I feel like not kind of a pain, but unfortunately, I don't know the English terms. When your foot is asleep, when you're so numb, that's basically translated into German, when your foot is asleep. What I mean when your foot is numb, I have this numb feeling, to be honest, all the time when I channel energies on my right side. That means it's very active now. Sometimes I have it more, sometimes I have it less, but now I have it really, really active. That looks for me like it's a huge transformation that they're going through. And you maybe as well. Then we have the Swan. Time for a deep dive, that means. But it was in reverse. And this deck has reverse messages. And for me, the reverse message was here. I need to recheck it again. That while misting something out, as I said, something from the past I can feel, I can hear, declutter, for some of you, as I said, some heavy shit. At the same time, it's an energy to see and to give them guidance. So the Swan is giving them guidance in the way of, okay, what is it actually? What I thought is actually for me, but it's not for me. Could be a job, could be something that just started, could be a project. Could be another relationship for some of you. Other third parties involved. And as you know and watched my other videos, third parties are for me also like internal negative beliefs. There could also be influential. So let's have a look at the reverse message. Yeah, it seems like they also need to declutter something what they believed is true for a long, long time. And to evaluate, okay, what makes sense, what does not make sense for them. Because maybe something makes sense 10 years to be in this job, in this situation, in this relationship for some, behaving a certain way, but now it does not make sense anymore. It does not bring them any value anymore. And that makes sense that these both came together. Oh, now when I read this again. Yeah. Broaden your horizon. Don't they like currently going through this transformation of not seeing it only in one perspective, in the old perspective like before. And also not to be scared to look deep within. Yeah, that's the energy. Could be for some of you the reason what you need to hear, and that's a confirmation for you then. That's nothing to do with you. They just need to, declutter everything. Reinvent themselves. And I also know, and probably you too as well, when you really, and I'm going through that at the moment too, when you're really going deep and deep, layer by layer, transforming your old beliefs especially from your childhood, from your past, from your family, like certain beliefs you thought they could think, but they actually never thought that. But something happened in your childhood that you thought that this belief is true. For me, it was sort of, I'm not good enough, as I was not that active as my siblings were or my parents were, for example, in the sense of what I mean by active. I thought always I was too lazy, because I was a creative one and a dreamer, and I always wanted to do unconventional things. But growing up in an environment where hard work was the only way to prove your self-worth. So one of the biggest, deepest layers, what I'm currently working through, is the belief like self-worth is not linked to hard work. What is actually hard work? Yeah, it's good for my parents, right? Or for my siblings. And also with them in a different way, but it does not mean it was for me. But no one of them told me this. That's the point here. So maybe they're working through something like this or something similar like this, what I'm also going through. And believe me, and probably when you're also going through some very deep family, childhood beliefs, negative ones, it's like very hard to get that into your consciousness because everything goes subconsciously. So that's the energy at the moment. So we got the energy now. So let's see what kind of messages they have for you and how they feel. And we're gonna go first a bit the situation love oracle deck in order only to see additional information to this and what the message could be here for you while you're wondering what's going on. As I said at the beginning, if that doesn't resonate, please choose another reading, or please watch your other favorite YouTube readers. There are a lot out there. I love them all. They brought me here, that I'm sitting here doing that for you now. So please, only take what resonates and listen to your intuition. So let's see. Having said that, let's go. And I feel, honestly, I feel kind of relieved now. So I think that this person was the very urgent thing to explain what they maybe could not explain for some of you. Why they're suddenly not contacting you, I'm hearing. Why they suddenly retreated somewhere away from you and you're like wondering what's going on, right? So it's kind of a relief that they could tell you this. I think that's one of the most important message here I'm getting. Oh yes, it feels like whew, like this. Yes, I said it. Wow, let's see what else. Picture, yes, they're definitely looking at pictures, missing you. Let's move it over here a bit. I love that, the turtle and the frog. Look at this. Oh my god, slay. Let's put it over here. I love that. So missing you, definitely. I can 100% agree. What else is the message? What do you need to hear? Oh my god, I saw the card, so I'm like, wow. Spirit confirmation. As you know, I shuffle while I'm doing this energy check and calling in the energy in order to channel for you. And we have the Cupid's arrow. Exactly. Oh my god. Wow, this card came too. And I'm like, wow, let's see if it's, while shuffling it came out in preparation for this reading. And I was like, let's see, because in the other day I did a reading, and maybe you're drawn to this too. This card came out too, so maybe you're drawn to this reading. Or have a look, maybe there's some messages there too. Have faith, love is coming. So for some of you, you need to hear that. Love is coming. Your person is saying, have faith, I am coming. And for some of you, it could be a surprise invitation, but you never thought of, because like they drifted apart, you drifted apart, sorry. There was no contact, there was nothing from your person's side. And then they're saying, don't worry, I'm coming. Wow, yeah. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Holy moly. I really have the urge to record my preparation shuffling, because this card came out too. Even when I grabbed the deck. Guys, My beautiful people, even when I grabbed this deck, this fell out. I'm excited. I'm really excited. Because I'm so excited, because I really, really feel that this person has this urge to tell you this through 5D, or maybe getting this not just already over 5D, but they have so much shit going on, sorry for my language, that they cannot express it in 5D, but they will, because they will come. Because there's meeting, talking, severing the moment, feeling invalidated, building friendship. Yes, yes, yes. And you know what? I will tell you that. If by the next shuffle, the talking card is coming out, because the talking card was another card of these two were coming out. So they really want to talk with you. So let's see if it's another confirmation through spirit that this is coming. The talking card. Let's see. Yeah, wow. I love this energy. I really, really love the energy. That's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. What else? Let's see. The card didn't want to come out. I don't know if you've seen that. I think you did. It's an interesting card, because at the bottom of the deck, when I shuffled or started shuffling, was Girl with the Snake. And this card was the card who didn't want to come out. Which didn't want to come out. Sorry for my grammar mistake here. So it could be there is something. Does not need to be, as I said, another relationship. Could be other third parties involved here. Yeah, let's see. What else we have? What message else they want to let you know? Passion. I saw this card too, to be fair, but only while shuffling like this. So insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. They definitely want to let you know. For some of you who were doubting this, because maybe I'm picking up, and I'm feeling like now, just came into my mind as a download. You could be in separation. I'm not a fan of saying in separation, because everyone lives their own life. Everyone has their own path, right? And if it's meant to be, the path will cross. And for me, it feels more like in the sense of, yeah, there's something you cannot also describe it. There's something, okay, hang on. I got too passionate with this energy. For me, it feels like, as a download, what I'm getting, that you and your person, for some of you, it's a long time you haven't heard of them. And you're questioning yourself, oh, is that real or is that not real? That's what I'm channeling. That's my download. And then you're asking yourself, oh, was that my imagination? It's an interesting reading. Maybe you're drawn to this reading too, what I did the other day. I'm picking up, it's kind of the similar energy here. Because your person really wants you to know that they're working on themselves, but they cannot express it for whatever reason. And sometimes there are different reasons, right? I was one when I was younger. I'm Aries, right? So with Gemini and both of rising and moon. So completely like, let's go into action. And I was always like, why they're not taking any action? Where's my 3D action? What is this? What is this? That's so easy to read. That's so easy to text. It's only 1 second. But during the few years now, that sounds like making myself older than I am. But during my own spiritual journey, during my own path, walking through and working through my own frog moments, right, and butterfly moments, I realized it's not that simple. Honestly, it's not that simple. And I also have, I like tarot readers. Well, the one I watch, she also says all the time, it's not that easy. if it would be interested in me, then he would text me. Or if this person would interest me, yeah. I just had a download, that's why I stopped. It's really the urge to tell you it's not about you. That's why I stopped. It just came so crystal clear that I needed to stop, and my numbness in my right shoulder was so intense. Wow. And my third eye is activated too. That's why I stopped. So sorry for this confusion and this weird stopping. Wow, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, you mirror each other, definitely. 100%. Wow, I'm destroying my decoration over here. I think it's rose quartz. Please let me know. I think you know that I'm just learning like the crystals. Definitely mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds, confirmation. Yes. Nothing to do with you because they love you. One last message for you. What do you need to hear? Hammer, sabotage, rebuild, persistent, working on it, repairing. Yeah, they're definitely working on all of this, what we just discussed. They want to let you know this is your message. Wow. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. And I do feel like what I'm hearing now, that it's a confirmation for the most of you with your intuition. And I'm so glad. I'm really, really glad. Because I was also in my journey, my own journey also at some point where I was thinking like, holy moly, the 5D is completely different than the 3D. What the heck is going on? And of course the 5D needs to catch up more. No, that was wrong. Hang on, that was wrong. The 5D, of course, is like, has no time, yeah. And our definition of time works there differently than the 3D. So the 3D is like more slower to catch up. And yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's get some messages of love quickly over here. I feel called to do that for you guys. Yes, they definitely want to talk. They definitely want to meet. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. One more I'm hearing. Yes. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Okay, let's go into this. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from this will never be forgotten. And I feel like it's so intense that some of you need to hear exactly this sentence. That's why I'm going to repeat. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from this and from us will never be forgotten. And have you noticed? I'm reading it, but I said this. So maybe something happened also between you two, or you said something to this person who opened their eyes. Take what resonates, please. Oh, yes. The talking card didn't come out in the other deck, but the conversation card came out here. So they definitely want to talk. I want to call you and hear your voice. Exactly. Woohoo! Slay. I love that when I see this. I really, really love that. That means they're on the bridge by crossing, really to reach out, really to talk. And when you're talking even, really like going deep dive and not small talk. No, honestly, that's really someone who is sick of, not avoidant, sick of like doing it alone. Wow, that's like kind of the message I'm getting. Is it like straight? Anyway, there's my perfectionism coming out. Yeah, your person could be a perfectionist too. You know me, English is not my first language. I'm so sorry. But hey, yo, that's why we are all together, learning together and growing together, right? So yeah, your person definitely want to call. Wow. So Spirit didn't bring it with this deck. as I was shuffling to prepare the reading, but through the other one. I love that. I love it. And I'm hearing now as a download, the only thing you need to do is sit back in your Empress energy and wait for it. Girl, wait for it. So of course, genderless. I think in one of the readings I said, sometimes I say to my male friends also, girl. Oh, that's how crazy I am. Anyway, so yeah, let's go. Let's continue. Inseparable. Yes. Our love is always there, despite the distance. This is what I got with this card. For some of you, it's a really long time. I don't want to say a time, but when I needed to, or I have to say maybe like years, 5 years, I'm hearing. Could be, not for all of you. Could be an additional confirmation, but the love is still there. Believe this. And commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. That's why they want to talk. That's why I want to talk. That's why they want to talk. Woohoo. Yes. Yes, yes. And whatever commitment means to you. Could be like in a relationship that you're finally coming together. Could be marriage. Could be engagement. Whatever it means to you and your person. Because every relationship is different, right? So, yeah, I love that. So... yes, I'm thinking about, because I also have some tea leaf cards over here, but not the usual ones, but I would like to see what kind of messages. I was just thinking I could have done that before, but I love the readings to go with the flow and being spontaneously. So this was more like, okay, what is the message going to be about? And we already saw it in these cards. Let's see if it's a confirmation. And these came out too, even though I didn't want to. Half month of the year. They just came out too. That was interesting, really. So these months could be significant. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you're watching that, what I'm picking up with this, why they came out together, as I was picking up like this. So I didn't mix up the tea leaves, but I wanted to pick up like that because I mixed the green one and the purple ones, only for explanation that you know. And while I was like shuffling and wanted to pick them up like this, so basically like that. All of them fell out, only that you understand what I mean. I didn't mean to pick up purple ones, yellow ones. Maybe yellow, the color is significant. So this could be months where either they will initiate a conversation or any other important months for further confirmation. So it's interesting that they fell out. So it could be April. Oh, while I'm filming this, it is April 25. So either April, the next April could be significant for you, or you. When I see this, for me, it's kind of like the nice cherry blossoms from Japan. Also, Korea has one. I lived in Seoul. Oh, I love that. So this could be significant too. So maybe you watch with your person cherry blossoms in Japan or Korea, or even at home, because you have a lot of cherry blossoms trees too in your park where you are living. So could be. Then we have another one, July. So summer season could also be significant. So when you're watching this, and now in April in 2025, it's going to be in 4 months, or any July could be significant for you. And the message is love. Wow, what a confirmation. I know I pre-shuffled them, but I didn't look. So I don't look because, no, you don't do that, in my opinion, to look before. Wow, I'm amazed. Yeah, I was maybe also a person's a bit harsh on themselves, because I just said like, yo, I pre-shuffled, I didn't see it, and I don't do that. You should not do that, or whatever I said. in my channeling, but sometimes it's also, of course, but sometimes maybe a person also tries to explain not to feel dumb, as I am doing now. Could be. Because sometimes, as I pre-shuffle, sometimes I look at them, sometimes I don't look at them. So I was too harsh on myself or on other people too, who do that as readers. So everyone can do whatever they like and what they want. And yes, so it's about love. I love that. Amazing, amazing. So I decided spontaneously, because I prepared tarot over here, to not do tarot, because I do think it's crystal clear, this message, and the message came across. What I want to do, I pre-shuffled some messages for you as well, from your person. So let's see, and then another messages, and then we're gonna finish the reading. So, wow, I feel like, wow. I feel like relief, but also like a bit scared. Could be that your person will be, when they reach out to ask for a conversation, ask for a meeting. April and July could be. So let's get into the messages. I wish I could be a different person. Yes, that's what they're working on. Wow. Please do what is best for your heart. Oh my God, then this is for me, unconditional love. Do what is best for your heart. Do not wait for me. Keep me in your heart, but do not wait for me. Hold space for me, but do not wait. Oh my God, such a wonderful energy. What is the truth? Yeah, they need to find out with the swan in reverse, remember, and the frog to declutter. What is the truth? The truth, what I lived until now, the beliefs are not anymore valid. Wow. You deserve better. They still have these feelings. That's why I was rumbling and really have the feeling I have no clue what I'm talking about. Now my crown chakra is activated extremely. When I said, maybe a person feels sometimes dumb or say something what they actually don't mean, because they're like somewhere with their mind, and feeling like they don't deserve you. These feelings are eating me alive. Yeah. And I actually hear now, because they didn't express them yet for some of you. They have to express them, and then they won't eat them alive. No one understands me but you. Yes, I can see that. I can definitely see that, especially with the mirroring card. You could be soulmates or twin flame if you resonate with that. Wow. The heat between us is intense. Spark, insane chemistry. We have that already. And here's the love cards. Wow. Whew. It is very intense. My numbness in my right shoulder is very intense. Very, very intense. What's the last message? What do you see in me? That's actually a very powerful question. What do you see in your person? It's linked with this you deserve better. I can see the Queen of Wands. They see you as the Queen of Wands. Completely mesmerizing, vibrating, completely sexy. Your aura is like captivating them. So they're asking themselves, what do you see in me? For some of you, I'm picking up, you should tell your person if this meeting is coming. What do you see in them? Also jumping over your shadow, jumping out of comfort zone. I just wanted to mix up these two sentences in one. Wow, that's such a beautiful energy, really. Oh my God, I really, really love that when I see this. That's so beautiful. Wow. Last messages for you for the final confirmation. I don't know why I said confirmation. Probably I said confirmation. Some of you tend to not believe it yet, even if it's deep down. So let's get rid of this. I know we have crossed the line. Whoa. Okay, I know I've crossed the line. Maybe they said something to you. Or they know they made you waited too long. Could also be. I know I messed up, sorry. Yeah. Something is, whatever it is for your situation, this is a collective reading, so I cannot name everything. But they know they did something what was not right. And for most of you, they left you hanging there. So I'm sorry for not being truthful with you. Yes. What is the truth? Oh my god, what such a confirmation, all of that. We are not suited for each other. Yeah. Honestly, this feels like this old belief that they need to declutter with the frog over here. And you deserve better. Yeah, that's like, for me, I said to you, please do what was best for your heart between these two, right? That this is for me unconditional love. Just do it. I will rise up to you energetically, and then you deserve better. It's like an ego awakening battle, like ego versus awakening battle. I mean, that's what I feel. That's why this came out basically. Yeah, that's it, my beautiful people. And I wish you have a great day left or night left, and that this really supports you, this message from my heart, from your person's heart, that you feel now confirmed with your intuition. And if you like the video, of course, please like, subscribe, and comment, please. I really appreciate your feedback, and thank you for your patience, because sometimes I have double Gemini, if you could see. Sometimes my tongue is quicker than my thoughts, and then it does not make sense what I'm saying. That happens often when I'm channeling, also when I do it privately. So bear with me. I'm trying to improve myself and sharing my passion with you over here. And yeah, let's learn a lot on our path and grow a lot together. So yeah, thank you so much, and bye.